It's always the personal camera that turns on last, eh? As you can see, my life's a mess right now, but we're getting through it. We're getting through it. Uh, um, Let me just double check that everything's working. I'm about to throw some tests on through the chat. This computer had some driver issues, so I've been like sitting around just trying to solve all this. So we go test. Okay, okay. This is what I like to see. This is what I like to see. We go test. Awesome, awesome. We go test. Awesome. My restream bot is working perfectly. Yeah, the only one that doesn't come through is Facebook. So if it's your first time tuning in, I do simulcast. So, although it's nowhere right now, I am hoping that over time I'm accessible to multiple audiences. If you've watched my stream a few times before, you would have heard me babble about this. Doing a light work stream. I'll do the intro in a second here. I'm doing a light work stream right now just to get myself back into the habit of doing it often. I'm highly debating about hustling out, like going off for this next month. I'm kind of in crunch time. I'm in a space where it's like I got to shit or get off the pot. Definitely big having to navigate the woes of self-employment. So I definitely think it's like big time to lock in, but I don't necessarily have to focus on monetization. So I could focus on just the eBay and getting my hustling craft off the ground for the next month. I think it might be a good choice to dive in, either that or I need to create some supplementary income in the meantime. So I'm in this like tricky little decisive spot of what I need to do. So to get into the habit of it, I got a nice light one today. I was gonna price out these DVD and VHS. I have probably about 30 of them, if I had to estimate. And we're just gonna run through it. I'm gonna make sure that all of my software is running fine. Everything's going good on this main desktop that is in the middle of this wild ass room. But if you were following during March, my March Madness stream, I ended up finally fully preparing to host my own auction. So I'm really excited for the prospects of it, but it also created this like really uncomfortable in between period because I have a couple different sets of inventories to be able to run this reselling business. I have more kitschy homeware, ceramics, stuff that is valuable, but isn't able to be hustled online, really, right? So I operate an eBay store under the moniker Grandma's Dead Stock, which is where you'll be watching this on Facebook if you're watching on Facebook. And the thing is, there's a lot of items that retain value, and so there there is a demand for, but it's not something that someone's just like browsing eBay or Amazon looking for these particular items, right? So I had to not only sort through the stock that I have for these separate markets, but consolidate them all into one inventory space. Well, going through all of my personal collections from my entire life because my parents are moving out of town. Well. You know what I mean? So, although it was an easy process, I am enjoying finding my way. I would say where I'm lacking, and this is just full transparency sake, because it's whatever. I'm fine with sharing my life with the internet webs. You can take this as documentation if you want. Um, Lacking on comms. I have struggled to get back to like everyone's messages. I've been able to balance my own personal needs way healthier, still include people in my life in a way healthier way. I have lots of fruitful support networks right now, and I'm really blessed for that. There's a lot of people who see the merit in the track I've laid for myself, but but I like let people's messages sit for fucking weeks sometimes. Like, so it's a little rough. Thankfully, the people who I'm super tight with offer a lot of forgivance and are understanding of where I'm at. So I feel blessed for that. But I do feel the tinge of guilt leak in. Like, it's not ego based that I'm experiencing these feelings. Nonetheless, I figured I'd open up with a little bit of transparency here. I'm really when it comes to the business and setting up this hustle, I'm in like go time or shift time. I need to choose a new course ASAP. End of this week, I need to decide this direction. Um, Slightly out of desperation, but normal, healthy business operation desperation. I need to decide on the next course of action and stop dancing. For sure, I've been behind on my admin, but if I'm more used to the streaming, coming on here, turning this on casually, turning it on for 4 hours a day, like several times a week, then I can always like have a video playing. I can put some content on, just not stream to YouTube where there's massive DMCA, and I can get other small tasks out of the way. And I think it may be the solution. And then I was debating about when I go to my storage locker, rather than overcomplicating it, bringing this entire setup to stream to Twitch, I just pop on the TikTok. Just throw up my cell phone and stream from there that way. Also, then the lighting setup would be a lot easier. I only need one like mobile LED setup rather than having to like space light everything so you can see me and the items and bring a photo box. And then so I need a jackery. I would need like a whole ass power unit rather than just a portable battery pack. So bruh. The big focus this week is resetting those cycles. I started it last week. It definitely had me physically drained because I am getting older. That's what I'm noticing. I throughout my life have been very successful at adjusting constantly, but now that I am 30 plus, it I'm just more tired, bro. So it's like that shift is not as simple a direction. I have to account for, okay, I'm going to need to eat more healthy food. I'm going to need to make sure I sleep more often, blah, 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 blah. Versus before, it was like, oh, you forgot to eat 2 meals? Don't worry. Just knock the whole thing back at the end of the day. Your body's going to be fine. Granted, I was probably not as connected. I was more lethargic and I didn't notice. But either way, I babble. Opened with honesty. So y'all watch this in the future. You check it out my YouTube archive. Hi. Thank you for digging this far back, and hopefully there's some fun facts in here. So, as I said, I consolidated my inventory down here in my desk. Well, you're going to see me leaning forwards a lot. I have just the beginnings. I probably have about 20 more VHS tapes in here. The reason there's no music is also so that this can be on my YouTube channel. I might even have a surprise stream tomorrow. We'll see about that. But, so, we got this bad boy in here, right? I think this guy could be worth an interesting amount of money. An old Mr. Bean VHS tape. But either way, my in-person stall located at 306 College Street in downtown Toronto. It is in Bazaar, and it has everything from like handcrafted products to my weird oddities and vintage items. So it's one of those typical vendor markets that you're seeing a lot of these days. And something that I found, surprisingly, is doing incredibly well lately are these VHS tapes and DVDs. So I got this quick batch that I'm going to throw together. We're going to price it out. I'm going to get that set aside. and then we're going to be on a few times in the next few days. So I think I'm going to leave this window open. I'm going to run out of here today. Might be interesting. I'm going to see if I could get any clips out of it. And it seems like chatbot's on. I don't know. I don't want to get the spams. I've already got a YouTube warning, so we're going to deal with if they don't pop up. What I think I can do is I'm gonna pop in here, and we're gonna go to bot. Nope, that's the relay mode. Reply commands. Yeah. So here's the eBay store. We're gonna drop it in. Oh my god, I got so many windows. This is. I've always been able to handle the multitasking. But as I get back to it, it's like, holy crap. I always forget how many things I got going down here. And then if you want to see any of my other creations, I'm going to drop it in here. So, we are now, I've got the Twitch open so I can hit the tabs if I need to. I'm going to open this bad boy. We'll start with, I'm going to throw some background stuff on for me. We've got Rowan Atkinson in Unseen Bean, and is Unseen Bean is, what year do we have on this? 1995. My cat is here. She's definitely going to be in the way a little bit. Here, come on, mice. Oh no, you don't want to come. Of course, right after you try to get my attention. So, Unseen Bean VHS 1995. If the Unseen Bean is a win, oh, a stamp, brand new. Damn it. So Unseen Bean. Now you do want to come, cat. Come on. Get up. Good girl. Okay, just don't go in the product. And you're gone already. All right, bye. Okay, so it's about $7 from the UK though, and that does contribute a lot. I'm looking at $30 shipping. So I think I'm going to sell the Unseen Bean for $15. Unseen Bean VHS, $14.99. Okay, so we got Unseen Bean priced out. Fairy Tale. Box is busted. Fairy Tale, A True Story, Paramount Family Favorites. Fairy Tale VHS. We're going to throw it everywhere to damage it as much as possible, because that's what brings value. Fairy Tale VHS 1997. Fairy Tale VHS 1997. Fairy Tale VHS 1997. Get that shit Googled. Oh, $3, eh? So let's not price gouge. We'll make it $7. $7, $8. $8? $8. Let's do $8. Fairy Tale VHS. I said $8, right? Yeah, $7.99. This one, I don't think it's gonna be a big win, but there's no fucking way. Who Framed Roger Rabbit VHS? Considering the fact that it says received 4 Academy Awards on the bottom, that's a bad look. That usually means it's a reprint from that era. So, although a very cool classic, it does likely mean that it's a later reproduction. Still awesome VHS to have, and I'm sure someone will buy it like right away if I had to estimate. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Let's get this. So the key thing I've always repeated, right? The year on the back of the tape is usually when this was produced, right? Not necessarily when the movie was made, but when they made this a VHS tape. If they don't have it on the back of the case, then you can check out the tape. And in this case, it's not on it. It just has an FBI warning, which is quite odd. It does make me slightly fishy, but it is not always required. It was kind of just like industry standards, like how you do credits. a particular way. You didn't see that. That was a good catch, though, dog. uh, I always forget it's Steven Spielberg, too, eh? Okay, so we're going to keep this in frame so that I have a reference, too, actually, because we're both going to go, Who Framed Roger Rabbit VHS. We're going to see what pops up here. Oh, yeah, eh? Rough look, rough look. And they all have received 4 Academy Awards. For an animated film, I don't understand why it was released so late with that tag on it. It looks like kind of buyer's market, eh? Switch to the completed items tab. Let's see what we got here. $12. $10. Let's add a little chat tax, but not get greedy. So we're going to go Roger Rabbit VHS. And not get too greedy, so we're going to do $10.99. So it's technically $11. But I'm not charging an arm and a leg. I'm thinking I'm going to go through all the VHS tapes so that I can pack up the box. And then we'll do the DVDs here. So we got 3 more classics. I got a whole bunch of classics, bro. Lots of classics today. Just double checking the settings. Kick is live. Twitch is live. YouTube is live. I'm going to give that a little, give my YouTube video a little like, you know what I mean? I got Restream, Facebook. We're loaded up. Okay. Fantastic. Been trying to get healthy again. The thing is, like, the middle of my back gets weak easily because of my past lives playing, like, football and rugby. I took a few weeks off the gym for my trip. Whew, I'm a sore boy. I'm feeling much better. You have no idea how many fucking cracks my back made. But 1999. I wish the box wasn't fucked up. This is a really cool one. So we got Austin Powers. OG. First one? Maybe second one. Fairly certain it's the first one. Spy Who Shagged Me. 1999. I gotta say, great box design. Pause. Big pause considering it's Austin Powers. But I really like the retro frame on it. Cool. Shout out Mike Myers, Toronto resident, bro. Toronto resident. So then we go Austin Powers VHS 1999. I would put it in the full title, but the thing is, it's like the movie was definitely released in that period. And then it's $13 with shipping, so I can't get too cocky, eh? We're going to make it $15 just because it's Austin Powers. Again, we got a little bit of the chat tax. We got a bit of chat tax going on. Austin Powers VHS. $14.99. Awesome. Slight chat tax. Come on. We got to have a little bit of it there. So I got to remember clipping. My main setup, I got to get back to the clips. I'm really excited to do viewer reward stuff. My task list is just piling the fuck up. It's definitely my fault. Ever After, A Cinderella Story with Angelica Houston and Drew Barrymore. This is graphic design hell. I hate this one. What a contrast. We had the cool Austin Powers, and then we've got Ever After. Don't like. Ever After 1998 VHS. It's definitely not going to be rare. Could be cool. Ever After VHS 1998. What do we got? Nothing good, but Lower shipping, I presume, because of less production. Fuck. So we don't want to get too greedy. It is $25 shipping. All of them have expensive shipping. So I'm selling to a physical collector, but we put Austin Powers at $15, and that's way more fair. So we're going to make Ever After VHS. We will make it $13 and not put it in the title. Done. Brady Bunch movie. Not something I would have predicted. Could be interesting. They're back to save America from the 90s. Another one where the year's a little hidden. 95. 95? No way. There must have been another make of the film, because the Brady Bunch movie. Wow, I thought there was another one. Okay. I thought that... Man, my popular media is off. Brady Bunch. 95. Didn't know that. $5 plus shipping. $5 plus shipping. $11 plus shipping. Here's another popular one. Let's go to about the same. Let's go same range. Brady Bunch VHS, $12.99. So then again, reseller can eat off of it, and it's not a big reach for someone who's just a actual collector, a movie pile. Oh. Yeah, with the consolidating my inventory, I found it so hard. Hard, wrong term. I found it very tedious when I had to focus on the actual doing and listing items. I needed to get it done rather than have the entertainment mask on, right? Now, I have gotten much better as I've done this over time, that the entertainment mask isn't so much of a mask. It's just I need to healthily be sure that I have the energy for it. The thing is, I kind of need to adjust to the changing times, being conscious of my privacy, but not view it as the entertainment mask. View it as truly just sharing what I do, which I think is very doable, very, very doable, but it's a little bit of an ice-breaking process. I've had a lot of experience over the years, and I think it's been beneficial to who I am and the skills that I have. But nobody's fucking perfect. No matter how many times I've done this, no matter how many times I've practiced. Sometimes if it's you just don't have that need for attention, it's hard to present like I do. You know what I mean? I walk this delicate line of having to create a business that promotes all of the cool things I do, which requires me to be begging for other people's eyes, but it's not something that comes naturally to me. And not in a fucking alpha way that I don't care what people think, but I struggle with having to live a lifestyle that demands other people's attention, because otherwise I'm just going to do what I want to do. This is why I chose this path. This is why I sell all these quirky little VHS tapes, right? So I think I'm slowly gaining this refreshed perspective on how to create with passion and sharing knowledge. Hence the title I've been using as of late, as a digital storyteller. But I'm babbling a little bit too much. I'm just getting back into the flow of things, and bro, it is what it is. So we got Matilda VHS. We don't have 1999. I also did no Instagram stories for this stream because this is also the other slight shift. I'm not going to be an idiot. At the end of the day, it's about maximizing, but I kind of like want to just try to like to combat those feels, just flip it on and not think about it. I got a lot of factors in my life. At the end of the day, I live the way I do so that I can function when I want to. I'm looking, the reason I'm distracted, $134.98 for Matilda? What the fuck? Maybe it's sealed, but there's no way. So this one's $3 plus 25 shipping. We're not going to chat text too hard. We've got other cooler movies. We'll put Matilda VHS at $9. Mrs. Doubtfire. $1994. Another classic. We've put the other classics at around $15 because again they're big reproductions. Can't go wrong with the Doubtfire. Can't go wrong with the Doubtfire. So 1995, Mrs. Doubtfire. Is it the period? It's the MS MS because I look at so much Gundam stuff. It's like, oh, you definitely want to look at mobile suits, bro. I didn't expect that. That's awesome. Sealed $55. That's a cool collector's item, I gotta say. Sealed Mrs. Doubtfire. This guy only sold his. Oh, this guy lost, bro. Big L's on the 1993 too. So mine's 95. They all have plus shipping. So we're gonna meet in the middle. We'll make it the $12.99 as well. Mrs. Doubtfire VHS to $12.99. We've got Hook with another recognizable Monsieur Robin Williams. To Zappel? No, that's not it. Robin Williams. It's a little damaged, so I can't get too greedy. To 92. 92 Hook VHS. I feel like you're going to get a lot more creepy stuff popping up with the Hook title. Okay, good. 264. $5.25. I'm going $15. We're going to chat text. This one is a little bit intuition based. Robin Williams, he's a classic. This is a movie that it's an underrated, it's not a Disney movie, underrated Columbia movie. I feel perfectly rated, but I mean, it's like, in the conversation of great musicals, Robin Williams' Hook doesn't get mentioned enough. In terms of the character of Peter Pan, meh. Big meh. Streetcar Named Desire, another classic. I haven't seen it in a long fucking time, I can admit that. 1993, Warner Bros. Streetcar Named Desire. One of the scenes that make it so great. Once you got there. Streetcar Named Desire. 92. $5. Sealed. Whew, bad look. Seriously, bad look. We're gonna go $10. We're going $10. $9.99. Big 99, man. I was working with my boy today. He likes his even numbers. And I get it. It's kind of like opposing points of psychology when it comes to pricing items. I don't necessarily do it for the price gouging capacity, but I feel like it helps with like user instincts. I'm not necessarily trying to like cheat you out of a cent, but $14.99 does feel more appealing, and we're already conditioned by capitalism to accept it. So I kind of prefer with going with that dollar amount to just not create the illusion, but remind you that it's an under $10 purchase. It's not necessarily that I'm trying to trick the person into buying an item that's above that dollar amount, but I think by leading with a gentler phrasing, it allows them to easier make that choice, especially when it's closer to like $45 or whatever. Mickey's Magical World. Let's start at the top. Mickey's Magical World, Disney Classic. Oh, commemorative edition. No date on it, which is odd for a Disney film. Mickey's Magical World. VHS. Meh. Big meh. Ours is also beat up. So let's stick with MM Magical World VHS. $9.99. We're sticking with the $9.99. And we'll just put V in the title to make sure that it fits. Mickey's Magical World. What else do we have? We now have Grease. 1977. 1990. So VHS tapes didn't exist in 1977, so what the fuck? Why is that the date? Grease classic. John Travolta before he became all Scientology. Scientology EE. Grease VHS 1990. Oh, Greet. That's why it's not in there. What the fuck? $6, $25, $30. The case is a bit beat up, so let's put it with the classics. We're gonna go $15. I'm going a bit off instincts. But to be fair, the instincts are justified because if you were to seek out the VHS tape and purchase it on eBay, you would still be paying that much for the tape, right? So we've got the Wizard of Oz. We'll steal this for my VHS conversion streams. The thing is, I need to get to same thing, same ramble I went on, get to doing it just for fun. Now, unfortunately, the denizens of YouTube do not get to have VHS conversion streams, and this is because the DMCA goes wild on that one. I'm double checking the Facebook background stuff right now. Seems to be working. Thank you for your patience. Cool. So we have an interesting collection. A little beat up again. Let's flip it over. So 10 things I hate about you, VHS tape. Let's start with that. This box is a little beat up. It's big meh. How do I load thee? Let me count the ways. No date on this one either, eh? Oh, worth more than I thought. Box is fucked, though, so I have to be healthy about it. I don't want to chat text too hard. Are those all sealed? Oh, it's Heath Ledger. Definitely he. Oh, and JG. Oh my God. Speech impediment. JGL. We got JGL on here. We're gonna make it $20. We're gonna make $20 for 10 things. 10. We're gonna make it $20. It is a popular movie. We got popular actors. Why not? I'll fix the top a little bit. We then have, let's double check it's the same one. I have an actual, you recognize this brand? We got a Blockbuster tape from a used sale from Blockbuster. So the previously enjoyed movies. We've got My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Toronto Canadian classic. I think it still does well with the Greek community, of course, but still intriguing find. And I'm just going to Big G Wedding VHS. We're going to do it at $14.99 as well because it's a classic, but also has a Blockbuster box, so although previously probably a negative, is cool now, right? All the VHS tapes just fell over if you're confused at what that sound was. Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Something looks sus about this cover, though. It looks like mad pixelated. I'm actually going to turn up. I want to see my webcam for this one. Like, kind of look. If you do any sort of graphic design, it looks like a fake print. Looks like a cheap reproduction print. Okay, back looks better. But the front, nah, it must just be the out-of-date typeset. Like the title, that Priscilla title. Something about the way that font looks, right? I'm looking at literally the Priscilla and the Queen of the Desert. Those parts look sus. And then the avant-garde at the top, bro, that's like Comic Sans. That's Canva. Canva standard font. You know what I mean? Ugh. Still, I guess I'm just being too modern with it. Priscilla VHS. $3, $6, $4. We'll make it $12, $11.99. Tom Hanks in Forrest Gump. Hey, the classic. 94. $8.11. It's a classic. I'm selling it in the stall. All the shipping is expensive. Let's take the completed items off and let's see how many there are just to be sure. 748 sealed. Okay. It's a classic, but going $748 for Forrest Gump, little fucking wild if you ask me. But so completed items. It's a classic. It's a more important classic than the others. So we're going to make it $21.99, I think is the good choice here. $21.99. last batch of VHS tapes, and we're gonna hit the 20 mark, which is perfect. And then those are all the DVDs back there, and that's gonna be our little stream for today. For tomorrow or the next one, I've got some books prepared, and then I am also going to run through my Max Sold auction, which is already prepared. I just don't want to go to the seller portal is my thing. Max Sold. 21 Dury Street. And let's see, it should pop up. Let's see. Nope, if for rent, I don't, that's also not good. Yeah, okay, we'll look it up later. Let's do a little run through so that we've got it on cam. Here, some serious classics, bro. We got Charlotte's Web, Wayne's World, SpongeBob, Winnie the Pooh, and the OG SpongeBob movie. The SpongeBob, I might, if it's up there, I might put it on the eBay store instead. I think that might be the wiser choice. But so Charlotte's Web VHS. I've seen this one a lot as a kid, and I think I didn't acknowledge how much all of the farm animals caused me nightmares. I'm quite used to it, but something about this. I watched it a lot as a kid, and I don't think I understood what the story was about. And I'm not freaked out at pigs. You are. You totally are. So Charlotte's Web, 1972. Definitely not printed in 1972. 1993. Charlotte's Web. Ooh, it's a unique one. $10. $10. We're gonna make it $15. It's another classic. I'm sorry, Charlotte's Web. You get a little favoritism, and based off of the nightmares that I have from it. Some people terrified of clowns. Bailey, terrified of animated piglets. Thank you, Charlotte's Web. Wayne's World. Wayne's World. Pretty good condition. Purchased at McDonald's. 1993. Wayne's World. Purchased at McDonald's. What the fuck? 1993. Wayne's World. Purchased at McDonald's. That's weird. 1993. Wayne's World VHS. McDonald's? Ooh. This one might be worthwhile putting on eBay. It is a good copy, too. Is that sealed? Factory sealed. Oh. Let's see how many completed items. There's a lot of them. That's really cool. I really need to get things graded. That's a really cool Wayne's World IGS. IGS graded VHS tape. Investment grading. I gotta talk to my work buddy about this. I really need to consider grading stuff more often. There's way too many copies, so it's worth putting in my stall even if someone steals it. The case is a little frizzled. As you can see, we've got some damage on the corner, so it's not worth putting in. So we're going to go Wayne's. I'm making it $25, though. But it's not a collector's edition. I think I definitely need to grade more stuff. I've come across things. I know when I was beginning this hustle, I came across several things that should have been graded, and it's on me for not doing it. But, I mean, I can't be fucking perfect, and I don't have a lot of expendable income, so it's a tough call. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie, 2005. Cool cover. This is the only one I remember. I mean, I watched it while I was watching SpongeBob back in the day. You know what I mean? So SpongeBob SquarePants VHS. SpongeBob OG VHS. 95? 2005. One of the older VHS tapes I have, I think, actually. 2005. SpongeBob SquarePants VHS 2005. $50. Where's Gary? Where's Gary? $47 slip sleeve. This is rare? Looks like this might be an eBay sale. So the slip sleeve is rare, eh? Yay! Yay! Completed items. Yeah, so we're gonna want to put this to eBay. Fucking SpongeBob. SpongeBob dubs. Big SpongeBob dubs. $34? Yeah, you're going on eBay. You're going on eBay. Let's get you out of the inventory here. You're going on eBay. Someone's gonna steal that shit. Yoink. Last one, we got Winnie the Pooh, the Wishing Bear. Winnie the Pooh, the Wishing Bear. Winnie the Pooh, the Wishing Bear. Okay. No notes. W Bear. W Bear is just funny with the new internet lingo, you know? Take the year out of it. And maybe I shouldn't have all caps the Pooh. Wishing Bear. Wishing Bear. $8.15. 27. 7. $4. So we're not gonna get chat taxi. We'll make it $13.99. So that's $14. So we pack up these VHS tapes right quick. Just doing classic packing. I have no voiceover for here, so I'm not gonna fake it. I'm just shoving shit in a box. Pause. Big pause. Extra pause. There you go. Ooh, ah. Oh my god, I got crampy legs today, dog. Oh, I was so close to making it. Oh. I felt it coming. Pause. Again. I was a little too tucked in there. It was definitely creeping in on me. So I am also thinking, yes, this next month, the more I do this, the more I feel like I'm in the comfortable spot I want to be in. We're going to fucking go off for June. I just need to pull my shit together. We got maybe Friday. Maybe I'll even do it on stream for Friday. This big eureka moment, I think. I'm trying to be patient, but let's see. So, DVDs to finish these up. Just start on the right side. So, this one I think might be eBay worthy. We're going to check. We've got the Alien triple pack. This is before they were redistributed, if I'm correct. What year is this? Excuse me. 2006. Yeah. So this is before... Is it WB who owns all the Ripley movies now? I can't remember. But so we've got Alien triple pack 2006. Alien triple pack 2006, 2005. This is what happens when you have dyslexia. 2006. Alien triple pack DVD 2006. 1088. $19 new sealed though. New sealed. It's a fun purchase. We're putting it for $15. Alien. I kind of want it for my... Because I got all three. I might be a bit greedy about it. It could get big DMCA though. Yeah, I think it's big DMCA, so we're going to put it in the box. Alien triple DVD. We'll make it $14.99. What the other classics? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Done. Silence of the Lambs. 2004. Silence of the Lambs. 2004 Silence of the Lambs. We are looking at... What are we looking at? We are looking at... $4, $12. What do we do? $14.99. Silence of the Lambs DVD. Silence. Lambs. VHS. We'll make it $14.99. Another classic. I don't have to price gouge. $12.99. Batman Begins. Classic. You can't go wrong with Batman Begins. 2005. Batman Begins 2005. VHS. Batman Begins 2005. So exact same thing. High ticket movie. Doesn't sell a lot online. We're gonna go $20. Batman Begins DVD. And we gotta go up one to fix that to DVD as well. Tremors Attack Pack. Tremors Attack Pack DVD, 2004. God damn my dyslexia. 2013. That's the only thing that I'll lean on, like, oh, my learning disabilities. 2013 Blu-ray Attack Pack. Numbers jumble them up fucking constantly. It drives me up the wall. $21 free shipping, $23. This is worth me listing on eBay, so it's out of here. Wop. Wop, 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 wop. We got Rise of the Planet of the Apes DVD. Good timing to be listing this, to be honest. Rise of the Planet of the Apes 2011 with Monsieur Franco. When he was so small, he's not even on the case. No James Franco as the lead actor. So Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Rise of the Planet of the Apes 2011. Rise of the Planet of the Apes 2011 DVD. Lock that shit in. We are at no one wants it. Sold for $10. We're gonna do $13.99s. Rise of the P Apes DVD. $13.99. Yeah. $12.99. Brothers Ball DVD. Halle Berry, Billy Bob Thornton, Heath Ledger. Underrated film. The year is a little hidden. Open the disc. No year on the disc. 1080p beyond high definition. 2001. 2001. Okay, 2001 Monsters Ball Blu-ray. Considering it's a Blu-ray, it might go for a lot. Monsters Ball Blu-ray 2001. Oh yeah, bud. Okay, let's go on to eBay too then. Whoop. The Thing. (2012) DVD. Thing 2012 DVD. The Thing 2012 DVD. The Thing 2012 DVD. It looks like you got La Chose, Canadian, French, Canadian. Canadian, $10. So it's a special one. We're going to chat tax slightly, but we're not going to go off. So we're going to go with The Thing DVD, and we're going to make it $11.99. So it's a medium chat tax. You know what I mean? We're not getting too greedy. But we're marking up the rarity. Also, just a reminder, we're doing a little bit of a short stream. I'm finishing up this entire stack that we got here, and then I'm fucking off for today. I'm integrating this back into my overall lifestyle. This one's wild. So this is the Superman quadruple pack. Has the old school, when they didn't even, oh my god, of course I pop it out. There's only two? Are there two per thing? But they don't even have no graphics on it. It's one of those, like, it's so cheaply produced, they didn't even print on the discs, which is odd. I don't know why more DVD. That's a good, I guess you could risk slapping it. Superman 2. Oh, the reversible DVDs. So we've got Superman quadruple pack. What was this? Give me the latest year. Superman I'll just type in Superman 4 film favorites. 2008. Superman 4 film favorites. 4 film favorites. 2008. Locked in. Technically worth money, but not selling. So worth putting in the stall, not worth putting on eBay. And we're going to make it 20 bucks. There's 4 movies. Superman, 4 films, DVD, 1999. Next, Inception. Canadian. Inception, Canada, DVD 2010. Inception, Canada, DVD 2010. No witty remarks. I feel like Inception is spoken for, you know what I mean? Inception, DVD 2011. I said 2011, correct? Or is it 2012? 2010. Inception. It looks spelt incorrectly. Canada. Yeah, still just $2. So we're gonna make it 12 bucks. Make it $14.99. Fuck it. It's a movie people like. Lots of Narnia. Narnia 2006. Narnia 2006 DVD. Narnia 2006 DVD. 2006 DVD. Widescreen. Canada? Widescreen. 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 Is this important? 13 bucks. 14 bucks. So we're gonna go Narnia LWW. And we're going to make it. It's a classic, but doesn't need to be too expensive, so $12.99 is what we're going to run with. We've got Narnia. $2008. Narnia DVD 2008. Take out the widescreen. $12.94. 10. 14. 7. 14. We'll make it $9.99. Although Prince Caspian was my favorite, I will say, Narnia Caspian. In terms of novels, I read all the Narnia novels, actually. I like Prince Caspian the best. But again, I mean, I was a young man. Hey, Giga, how we doing? You've subscribed 2 months? Thank you, bro. Thank you, helping me hit that streak. I'm doing a tiny one today, but we're getting back on cycle. I'm debating about going full hog for June. I think now that I've got the logistics behind the business done, it's time to just like grind out listing as much as I possibly can. Yeah, full hog. This is you know how some of these Twitch streamers get popular by yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I think I do a TOS violation. And then I get this popping. But so I was gonna do a short DVD stream tomorrow. And then now that I've got the background shit done, rather than stress about not doing it enough, I'm just gonna start fucking eBay every day, if not every 2 days, and just start selling shit. I like the banana pants. Yeah. So we got Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. We're almost done this batch. I've done about like 40 VHS and DVD today. They're really doing well, eh? Really had the same path as records, for sure. They're only going up in price as people collect physical media. I did predict it. This one, I will have a little bit of ego in. I was like, as streaming platforms are becoming more prevalent, Disney and all these other companies are already changing the movies and censoring them. They're going to go up in price because these physical releases are unchanged copies of the original. So I'm looking at... Where the fuck is the year on this guy? Usually a lot easier to find. So excuse my brain delay. It does say Best Picture 2003, so that would make me presume 2004. It doesn't seem like one of the fancy collector's editions. As you can see, just normal case. I don't like the banana pants. Yeah. But how you doing, Giga? I might be working with someone else in my hustle tomorrow, and I think I'm going to bring my streaming camera to, like, see how he does. So I might pop on for a very casual one tomorrow as well. It's got to be 2004, maybe. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, DVD. I'm going to type in 2004. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, DVD, I think 2004, widescreen. The other thing is, like, I really wanted to test turning on stream without doing a bunch of posts about it, because I have been lacking. So I want to get into this habit rather than just constantly have to be like, oh, I got to market this, I got to do that. I want it to be something that I can turn on stream because I like it, and then following that, I'll get the viewership and the subs and the Discord people. At the end of the day, if I'm not like turning it on because I enjoy doing it and because it's like one of the creative tasks that I like, there's no fucking point, right? So this one, kind of shite, eh? It is Lord of the Rings. So I'm going to go with the $15 price point again. But that is a little contentious. I would be fine with being called out on that one. Because technically, the market doesn't necessarily... Oh, King. DVD. Get that DVD in there. The market doesn't technically reflect that. Those DVDs that we're just looking at were selling for like $3-4. So that was... I'm technically... I'm gouging a little bit. This one is a Walmart tag for $10. It's The Hobbit. The Hobbit 2014. That makes me feel fucking old. The Hobbit is a 2014 film. I was not aware of this. It's even got the Walmart $10 sticker. And I'm probably only going to sell it for $5 more. So let's double check that first, though, just to make sure. The Hobbit 2013 DVD. I am an old man. $15. $15. What is this case? It's got him being really sad. 2-disc special edition, and it's Canadian. 2-disc special. Yeah, nothing. The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. Sometimes Canada, the same issue, eh? Someone bought these from Walmart and they just fully fucking depreciated. So I'm pulling the same card. Pulling the same card where I could be, it would be fair to critique me, but we're doing the Hobbit DVD, $14.99. If they're only selling for $3-4, then I am being a little greedy, but It's The Hobbit. I got so many to see. This one, is this a steel case, though? Oh, it's sealed, dog. Woo-wee, this is going on eBay. The Blu-rays are always worth more, and they're sealed. So we got a W. We got The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, Blu-ray, hollow cover. What's your most proud / satisfying flip? I've got a couple of them. Most recently, about 2 months ago, I sold a lamp that I was helping someone clear out an estate. So someone like had passed, and I was going through all of their possessions, and they had this beautiful metal stand lamp that had a glass table attached. And that shit was like, so it was like not only side table, but also a retro lamp. I sold it for like $300 when I got it for free. And that was very satisfying. And otherwise, it's interesting. I think it is, to be cheesy, some of my grandmother's stuff, like having these weird Alberta antiques, like a bunch of wacky art pieces, whether it be like a goofy picture of Queen Victoria that has like Comic Sans writing on it that my grandmother wrote in the fucking 80s, or like an Elvis caricature that my family had framed from the same time period. Just selling that for like $25 is really fucking fulfilling. It's really cool to like have the family's little knickknacks, and I've been telling them my entire life and career, like, those things are worth money, and then be able to sell it for like $25 when it's something that a grandmother would sell at her store for like $2 to the right person who asks. You know what I mean? That's the personally fulfilling one. You still picking for fun for you? You're going through at least looking for clothes, I would presume. Because, yeah, you definitely don't need all the trinkets. Sealed. I'll have to double check. It doesn't have a year on it. Yeah, we got no year. We got The Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug. Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug. Blu-ray sealed. This could be probably not a bucket. Just be patient. Be patient. I like these dollar amounts though. 3D, of course the 3D goes for this. Hobbit, oh, sealed. So this is the same, but it doesn't have the outside case. It's still worthwhile for eBay. But I really don't have any other examples. Is it the Canadian one? Is this in French? Yes, it is. Canada. Trying to get more info. No year. Is it on the back of the case? Yeah, 2014 Canada. 2014 Canada, and that should help things. Destination Smaug, 2014 Canada. Not sealed. Not sealed. Very good. This one, let me see the sides of it. Look a little damaged. Yeah. Fuck. I was just talking about how I need to get more things graded, and I was really tempted, but the corners of this are already all fucked up. Oh well. I still think it's very worth putting on eBay. It's in fantastic condition, and none of them have the slip sleeve or the Canadian one. So I'm going to put it on eBay, and I'm probably going to get greedy with the eBay. I need, as I get more successful with this business, 110 bajillion %, I need to set aside a fund for grading, because the grading is real. I do come across enough things, and I've missed a lot of opportunities like that because I didn't have it top of mind. I need to be able to like pick it, set it aside, send it off to get graded. Because if you win, it's that's the biggest form of gambling with my hustle. I think if I can put in the $70 to get something graded, and then it comes back and is worth 10,000, I gotta be on top of that shit. I don't want to gamble my business on it, but that's why I need to be wise. And once I start to generate expendable income, make a fund for that. Because already at the beginning of this career, I'm already coming across so much stuff that could be worth that much money. This is widescreen Fellowship of the Ring, and the twin towers, my bad, not the twin towers, the two towers. Sorry, we're talking Lord of the Rings, not that thing. I heard on average it's not worth because it's rigged. People who work there look at addresses and names, grade higher for friends and fam. Yeah, exactly. I would never want to be in the card game. The card game, definitely, for sure. I feel like if you've got an in at one of the card companies, that's running it up automatically, which is kind of crazy to me. But at the end of the day, in your business that you're aware of, and my business, it's all about who the fuck you know. So, you get the unfair advantage just because you know the people that work there. Authority attracts and breeds maleficence. Oh, 100%. I was just talking about this today, right? That's what, like, working in public relations really humbled me and calmed me down. At the same time, it's a little sad because I saw the dark side of the world. I saw, like, what really goes on behind the scenes. But at the end of the day, it was a window to see that the guy who's in charge is just some guy who went to a normal 4-year business course at any given university, not even like an Ivy League school. This guy who's in charge of like millions of dollars of spending for this whatever corporation that produces some sort of building material. He's just some guy who took a university course, and then now he's in charge of millions of dollars. So same thing, card industry. You get really into cards. You're like, oh, I love this. I'm obsessed with it. Oh my God. The fucking grading company is hiring. So you go work there, and then all of a sudden, some streamer who opens packs all day offers you, hey man, I'll give you an extra $1,000 a month under the table if you fucking grade all of mine 7 or higher. You're gonna take that money. You're gonna take that money, and you work for a card company. It is technically fraud, but no way. If they can't even get the people who scammed for NFTs, they're not catching or charging you for a scam on validating the quality of fucking Pokemon cards or hockey cards or baseball cards. Like, ramble aside. Either way, money greases the wheels of the world. Yeah. Yeah. I always try not to go down a rabbit hole when I start acknowledging this again, you know what I mean? I was going to do a short boy today. So it's good to see you again, Giga. I do appreciate your support. My main focus, I'm really thinking when I was saying the whole hog that you're laughing at, I think I'm going to go off for June to create the habit. I am going traveling again in July, but I want to exercise all these components that I've been making. And I'll be in Alberta at my grandmother's. I want to stream going through her stuff, doing the same thing, pricing it out for eBay and packing boxes to ship back here. And then I also want to do story times with my grandmother. And I think this Friday, I'm going to be editing the interviews of my grandmother. So I know I've been lacking a little bit the past month or two, but I think it's time now. I got the background logistics on. I think I did the right thing and pulled back from this a little bit so that I can solve everything in the background so that I'm not running around like a fucking ant. And then now I can be like, okay, I'm going to focus on this. Next month, we're going to go in. When I go to my storage locker, we're going to go on TikTok. When I come back here, we'll stream what I'm doing, and I'll put in like proper work days. Because otherwise, I'm still working the right amount of hours, but due to my career, I'm like doing this and doing that and doing that. I think I'm gonna like come back 5 hours, eBay 2 to 3 times a week, list all of the product that I have, like literally the entire product that I have, and then go to my grandmother's. And then when I'm back, I'll start to restock. I've also been working with my buddy, who I'm thinking I'll pop on stream with him tomorrow. I've met him. He works at a scale like 3 times larger than mine. So he's in my similar industry. It's been very refreshing to find a colleague in my industry, especially one where we're all self-taught. And I'm like, wow, this guy's killing it. And I literally have the same projections, pricing methods, and trajectory as this guy. I don't want to expose too much about his business, but he basically does downsizing support for wealthy people, or clears estates for real estate agencies. So not only does he get paid the labor hours to clear out all of the stuff in this household, he then goes, oh, all of this junk here, I'll be transparent that it's worth money, but because of my skill set, I am the one who's able to monetize it. So as my additional income from this job, I'm going to take all of the furniture from this house, put it in my warehouse, and sell it. And he's starting to like ramp up his shit. Multiple setups across the city. It's very interesting to observe. So I think as I pop in on him tomorrow, I might throw the stream on, bring my laptop, and babble a bit about that shit. But either way, Giga, thank you again. Thank you for resubbing. Thank you for resubbing. Appreciate the support. Anyone who's a new viewer, I simulcast all of this. So I'm on the Facebook. I'm on the Kick. I'm on the Twitch. I throw on the YouTube when I want to have a dull stream with no music. Because otherwise, YouTube's DMCA way too strict. I just want to have some background sounds. Anything that I have, even if I want to put on a show in the background, I'm going to get another strike. And I don't need any strikes on my YouTube channel when I'm not even monetized yet. So, if it's your first time tuning in, my schedules are still going to be communicable through my Instagram. I just may not set like a 3 p.m. deadline. As I'm saying, I'm going to make it so that I'm on often enough that it's not as big of a stress that it's like a Tuesday, 2 p.m. for this time. I'll be like, oh, he goes on every other day for 3-4 hours, no matter what. So, all right, I'll ramble. If you care enough, hopefully that was useful information. Blessed that I have people who are supportive of what I do. And I know I've been lacking on getting back to some people. Please know I value you, and that I will be making the time to get back to you in the next few days. So, shout out. Appreciate you. Appreciate everyone. Short stream today. Probably good clips. Lots of cool DVDs. If you're watching this on YouTube, go subscribe. Hit up my other videos. You like these weird, quirky VHS and DVDs? I got a whole bunch of conversions on my thing. AFK God. For real, for real. All right. Later, B. Bye. Have a good night.